watched Loki episode 1 of season 2. How many times? Almost 6 times.
About 6 times because we watched it the night.
The sixth time we kind of were in and out, fast forwarding, and but it took us that long to kind of like figure it out.
Yeah.
But we still haven't figured it out because there's things that we still.
I guess in the long run we're looking too hard. It is what it is. It's pretty much just him glitching. It opens up with him glitching, and no, it doesn't open up with him glitching. It opens up with a
preview.
What would you say?
Recap?
It caught us up. A recap.
It
opened up with a
recap.
recap.
Basically, of all of season 1, it gave us a fast forward of everything that happened in season 1, and then boom, season 2 starts. This is where we are. And the man's glitching, and it's not a pretty sight. Even Morbius was like, yeah, he lied to him at first and said, no, it's not that bad. And then they get into the elevator, and poor gal is speechless because of what she saw.
Well, but before we even get to Loki's Morbius, he runs into a Morbius that doesn't know him. Remember, we opened up.
Right. And Casey.
Oh, that's the guy that was in. I want to say a library. The library.
Yeah, get the headphones.
Okay.
Casey.
So we open up with Loki. Yeah.
Remember, he's like
Loki trying to make the TVA members that he thinks knows him remember him, but he's in the wrong timeline. Is he in the past?
No. He's in the same timeline. He's just in the past of that timeline.
Okay, gotcha.
That's what was mind-boggling. Because was he in a different timeline? No. He's in the timeline that he's supposed to be in.
Yeah, you're true. You're correct.
It's just he's in the past, and so they don't know him like they know him in the present. And then that's where what's it? Ouroboros.
Oh, that didn't come to.
Well, I was just.
Yeah.
Because the way
that was a perfect example.
You get what I'm saying? Like the way
that was a very. I like how they.
What was it? He was time skipping.
How do you pronounce his name?
Ouroboros.
Ouroboros. Are you sure?
Yes.
Ouroboros,
yeah.
Ouroboros. I'm gonna call him Obi. And Obi explained it as time slipping.
And then that's where I come back, where he was like, so when he time slipped when they were talking to Ouroboros, he was like, well, I don't know how to do this thing. But it just so happened that Loki goes back in time and explains to him, and now in present time he's explaining it to Morbius. That's why you gotta watch, because I'm like, wait, what?
Yeah,
he didn't understand what Morbius was trying to tell him, but then once Loki time slipped into the past, he explains that thing that he would like.
Nuts.
You can see why we had to watch it 6 times, because it was like, what? What is going on right now? So you're telling me you could go back in time, teach somebody something that they don't know, and then in present time they don't know it, but once you tell it to them, they know it.
It was fun watching it come to Obi as it was happening.
Because he was like, no.
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah.
I do know.
Yeah.
And it's like, what? Literally because Loki explained it to him in the past. Now he knows it in the present. Which is pretty interesting. Very, very interesting.
And before we got to Obi, we had to deal with the TVA making a judgment on no longer. They had no choice. You can't prune the timelines no more. It's a mess. Sorry.
Yeah, everything is crazy. Everything is crazy. There's no going back. Like, and I like how they had that conference or whatever you want to call it, and they like certain TVA agents are starting to realize, like, yeah, we are variants. Like, what are we really doing? We're variants. Like,
what I also like was in that same conference room, the way they did the shots. Like, Loki's in the room, but then they changed in the same room.
Yes.
Like, because Loki would be in the past, and then it changed. They'd be in the future. I was like, okay,
he'll glitch or
that's
time slip.
That's dope. That's dope. And yeah, I like. Like I was asking you before as we were watching the episode, what's up with Sylvie?
Yo, at the end, not really the end, but what is going on? What is going on? That's what really messed me up. I'm like, wait a minute.
And how does this play out with He Who Remains, aka Kane, whatever?
Because like, when Loki's time slipping, He Who Remains is still alive. Think about it.
Yeah.
And that's why he says, "See you soon." Like, what? Ugh. It's crazy.
It's all Sylvie's fault.
It is.
But yep, that is. How many episodes do you think they're gonna drop?
Maybe 6, I think.
Oh, keep it short and sweet, just like.
Yeah. Yep.
Please do that.
But one thing I do miss is I definitely miss that intro. That intro is fire.
Yeah, you did comment on how good
that
the
intro is so good. It's like eerie, but it's not. You know, it's like luring me in.
I'll say if I had to say on this episode, not a knock to anyone else, Mobius and Hunter B-15 had some great acting, especially from Hunter B-15. She made me
Shorty with the flat top.
She made me feel it. She put on this episode.
When she said we're all variants, I was like,
yeah, I felt that.
Because it's like, yo, snap. I get it. Your mind is still stuck in the TVA, and we gotta work, and let's keep going. It's like, hello, we're all variants. One variant's living a wonderful life over there.
Mobius had his head down the whole time.
But, yo, and then Buddy from the beginning that was acting strange. Like,
X-15.
They want you.
Onto X-15.
X-15. As she's talking, he goes, damn.
That's some great acting.
Like, you could tell in the face, like, oh, damn, she's right. Like, what are we actually fighting for?
If you're watching that scene, that's some great acting. I'm just saying, the small nuances.
The way Loki breaks that wall, and it's like, him! He's the one that's been doing this whole time. Speaking of He Who Remains, a.k.a. Kang. Like, boy.
I can't wait. And all this is gonna lead into Secret Avengers. I mean, Secret Wars.
Secret Wars, yo. I can't wait. Anyways, I believe that's all we got from Marvel.
That's it for now. We'll be back as the more shows they pop out for Loki, the more reviews we're gonna have for you.
Yeah, because it was good. It ended good. It left us on a what? And we'll see what we got this Thursday. Till next time.